Dear teenager, have you tried to read the Bible but you struggle to understand it? Well, it's possible that you are actually reading the Bible in the KJV, that's the King James Version, and you are really trying to comprehend what it's saying. Now, I would suggest to you that you switch to another version of the Bible. For me, I use different versions of the Bible when I am studying and when I'm reading. I use versions like the Passion Translation, I use Amplified Classic, I use New International Version, I use Contemporary English Version, I also use the Message Translation. Now, these translations would help make the Word of God more relatable to you. You can have KJV by your side and also have these translations. Primary purpose is for the Bible not to be boring to you and for you to be able to relate to what it is saying and for you to be able to connect with it. So if you're struggling with really understanding the scriptures, you can switch to any of these translations and it will help you better understand the scriptures. Also, you might look at the Bible and you do not know exactly where to start from. Let me suggest that you start with the book of Psalms and then work your way through. I'll also suggest that you go to the New Testament because the New Testament contains the new covenants that we are now living in. And the New Testament basically has the Gospels and also the epistles. The epistles are the letters that were written to the church. And that means that these letters were also written to you and I. So you can also take up the epistles, the Gospels, and also read. Finally, Paul prayed in Ephesians chapter 1 that God would grant us the spirit of wisdom and God will open our eyes to see the word of God. This prayer is very important when you want to study the Bible. You can always make this prayer and ask God to open your eyes. You can always make this prayer and ask God to enlighten you as you read the word. And once you make this prayer, the word of God becomes real to you. The word of God becomes easy to understand. And the Lord will open up your heart to receive his word. So don't forget to always make prayers, to always intentionally ask God to reveal his word to you before you start reading. So start enjoying reading the Bible today. I will see you in the next conversation.